What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be performing a quick oil change on this 2013 Toyota Camry with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, and I thought I'd take you along. So here are the basic tools that you're going to need to change the oil on this engine. 14mm socket to undo the drain plug. When I reinstall that drain plug, I am going to put a new crush washer on there. I know some people like to reuse these 2 or 3 times, but my personal opinion is that, these are so cheap that you're better off replacing it every time. You're going to want a 3/8 extension. And to take the oil filter housing off, you are going to need this wrench. This is specifically made for Toyotas. It fits in there nice and tight. And hopefully, if the last guy was responsible, you're going to be able to remove it pretty easily. And then an oil filter. And then lastly, I'm going to be doing a little upgrade. I'll be changing the housing to an aluminum housing, which is not really necessary, but just for peace of mind. And you are going to need 5 quarts of engine oil. This engine calls for 4.6 quarts, to be exact, of 0W20. I'm using Mobil 1. You could use any brand that you like. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be putting in. Alright, so I have the vehicle lifted up on some ramps. The wheels are chocked. Alright, so we're underneath the car right now. I'm going to get that 14mm socket. Break this loose. Real easy. Take it off by hand now. And keep positive pressure on that drain bolt until it lets loose. Alright, so here's that plastic filter housing that everybody has different opinions about. I'm just gonna drain it. So that's a little O-ring there. We're gonna replace that with the new housing. And now we'll get this. Just put it in there and just drain it so we don't make a big mess when we take it off again. That's it, just let that drain. Now we're gonna take that new drain plug washer, and these things, they're rounded on one side and straight on the other, so you want the straight part, the straight side going towards the drain plug and the rounded side going towards the oil pan. So I'll put that back in. Yeah, give a little tightness with a ratchet. That's it. Crush that washer, no need to go any tighter. Alright, there. Now this is about done. We can go ahead and remove that. And now we'll just take this whole housing off. It's coming off now. Alright. So now this is loose, so we can just take it off by hand and dump the old oil out. That's the housing inside. The old filter. So these are the housings. Again, there's nothing wrong with the plastic one. I just don't want to be in a position where I crack this and then I have to go and run and get another one. So just a few things you'll have to do. You'll have to take this part off and transfer it to this one. Gonna need this O-ring, the new one. Now just get some oil from the new housing. Put that right here. I'll take the old bottom plug. Put that right on. Just hand tight for now, we'll tighten it up later. Right there. Make sure he's in the groove all the way around. Filter in. Pre-fill this just a little bit. Just to prevent that dry start. Get some of that new oil. Put it right on here. Alright, this is ready to go back in. Nice and slowly. Finally, you want to snug it up with the tool. That's it, it's not going anywhere else. So now I only hand tightened that, but we're gonna give it a little snug up with the wrench, the ratchet, and that's it. It stopped. Now we're just gonna add those 4.6 quarts of engine oil, 020. Now just start it up and get it to a level surface so you can check the oil level. You want it to be in the middle of the two dots or maybe even towards the full. Alright, it's the next day. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna check under the car real quick for any leaks, which there aren't any. And that little spot right there is just from the residual oil on the housing, so that's fine. Okay, let's pull our dipstick out. Also popped in a new air filter for this baby. She has a new cabin air filter and I think she'll be good for another 5,000. So I already reset the maintenance required light, but here's basically how you do it. Put the key in, turn it towards the on position. Now you'll want to press this button over here to get this to say trip A. It'll probably be on odometer. You want to press it a few more times to get it to trip A. Then what you want to do is turn the key off again. And then while holding this, turn the key back on and hold it. You should see this start flashing, and then the light will be reset. So yeah, I think that was a job well done, guys. Thanks for watching.